Lights, camera, action.
So hi guys, welcome back. So we have covered seven teams in the previous video, all like three videos, and in that we have covered seven teams. So we have just three teams left out of the 10. So these three teams are the major backbone of being IPL, being such a great fan base throughout the globe. So we have CSK, Mumbai, and RCB. So we'll start with CSK. So CSK retaining Ruturaj, Jadeja for 18-18, Patirana and Dube for 13-12 each, and then the youngest uncapped, usually Kushal, youngest uncapped for 4 CR. So
Tala for reason.
yeah. So Tala for a reason. So youngest uncapped is also there for 4 CR. So the opening is set, spin basher is set, death bowling is set, finisher 2 is set. I think impact player might probably this my gut feeling impact player is set. I'm just telling. So what do you think might be? And they have one RTM. Who do you think they might exercise it? On whom? Kushal, you start.
Most probably it's either on Devon Conway or
Rachin.
Matisha Patirana.
Matisha Patirana is already there na.
Sorry. Mahesh Tikshana.
Tikshna, okay.
Mahesh Tikshana. Who is coming at a lower price.
Hmm.
Every year they does this. Like CSK,
Hmm.
whenever there is an RTM,
Hmm.
they always use an RTM on player who is going for a lesser price in the auction.
Hmm.
But this time there is a gimmick in there. Gimmick is there.
Yeah.
Because every time if a player is getting, if let's say Duplessis, he got sold out to PBK sir 5.5 CR. If CSK exercise their RTM, Duplessis will go for 5 CR to CSK.
Hmm.
They know they will put their amount for they will use the RTM in a very wise manner, like going for the low value picks. But this time it, if they have another choice, no, like the teams can increase the hike up the price.
Hmm.
So most probably, according to the dynamic of the auction, if they are getting some keeper batsman,
Hmm.
if they are lucky with it, uh, most probably they won't go for Devon Conway once again.
Hmm.
If not, most probably they don't have any option left out,
Hmm.
so they will go for Devon Conway as usual.
Hmm.
If not, they might use the RT for Rachin Ravindra. He can also bowl few hours of spin in Chepak,
Chapok.
and even my Tikshana also.
Hmm.
But I would say let's use the RTM on Tikshana.
Hmm. So you have gone out of the box thinking as we expect you to do. So Purna, who do you think, if you were in the management, who do you pull out an RTM on? Conway, Rachin Ravindra, or Tikshna? Tikshna. Purna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Right? I need some time to think.
Okay.
The options you have given seemingly good. Rachin Ravindra can spin, and so can Tikshana. They would require both of them in their home matches.
Yeah.
But I would say Mahesh Tikshana here,
Hmm.
bowling option.
Hmm.
Or if they want the spin all rounder, that absolutely going for Rachin Ravindra, despite him not performing as well the last time.
Hmm.
We haven't seen much of him in CSK's jersey, except against RCB.
Hmm.
So I would say Mahesh Krishna will be staying.
Hmm.
He has delivered most of the times. Well, other than that, if they want to go for a spinner, they can they can look for the local talents. I mean, uncapped players. A lot. There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
But right now, they need a proper middle order batsman, I guess. Right.
Hmm.
Other than the spin basher and Thala.
Hmm. I think like
Other than spin basher and Thala, they need others.
Jadeja and
Hmm.
Dhoni, but there should be
Lower,
option for them.
yeah, lower middle order. He is there.
That is right.
But in my opinion, they don't have a number three and number four. Like Rahane was there, no?
Yeah. Four, I think Dube will come. I think five, they don't have.
Yeah.
Six and seven, obviously. Dhoni, I don't know
Yes.
when he'll come. He sometimes he'll come at eight, sometimes he'll come at nine. Sometimes he'll push the batting order. Sometimes he'll come soon also. So that is there. Kushal, what do you think? Who should they target in the middle order to play that spin turning tracks that they have in
Spin
their
turning
10?
max. Nitish Rana.
Nitish Rana. Okay, that's a good pick.
He plays spin very well.
Mm-hmm.
He has a very good track record against someone like Ashwin and Rashid Khan too.
Hmm.
I mean, in CSK, Ruturaj is invincible against Rashid Khan.
Yeah.
Rashid Khan even never once dismissed him, and he has a very good strike rate against Rashid Khan.
Hmm.
So I would say middle order along with Shivam Dubey. My pick would be Nitish Rana. Nitish Rana, definitely for sure. At number three, apart from Nitish Rana, someone like Rahul Tripathi, who is under the radar. Like he is also not in and out from the SRH, and most probably I would say he won't go for that 8 9 CR2, maybe under 5 to 6 7 CR maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So it will be a very good pick. Even Rahul Tripathi could play that, take the aggressive route. So someone like Ruturaj, if early wickets fall down, someone like Ruturaj can take his own sweet time, and later on we know what Ruturaj could do. If
Hmm.
he gets settled, definitely he's gonna score a century on that day.
Hmm.
We have seen it couple of times in IPL.
Hmm.
He starts slow at bit times in a power play as in first 10 8 hours, but once he scores 40 or 50, after that he just flies from over there.
Hmm.
So someone like Tripathi they could target, and someone like Nitish Rana, what I feel.
Hmm.
And talking about bowling, I would say Geral Kozia.
Hmm.
He is a very skiddy bowler. He will and he can also bowl his bounces, even the cutters also as well.
Hmm.
In Chipak, he will be a very handy bowler,
Hmm.
and he can also give you those runs as well.
Hmm. Yeah. Has
We have
good
seen it.
batting. Yeah.
And as usual, what I feel is that they're going for him, because last time also they started bidding for him. They
Okay.
started bidding for the Deval Brevis, Tim David, Tilak Verma, and Geral Kozia.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, all four of them, their under their rival Mumbai Indians uh,
Bought them.
took them all,
Yeah. Yeah.
because the reason is they spent 16 CR for Ben Stokes.
Ben Stokes. Yeah. 16.25, I guess.
Yeah, 16 for Ben Stokes.
Vilas Purna, you raised your hand for something to counter or something to add. You forgot.
Yeah. Yes, I remember. They do they have an RTM option?
Yeah, that is what.
Then
For
why not go for Rahane?
Rahane, is he retired? Is he there? I'm not
I
sure.
guess he is.
But I think they are going with some overseas
Yeah,
only.
but right
Somebody.
now you need to focus on future.
Yeah,
Mega
because
auction
Rahane you'll get for less now. You can buy him back.
2 CR acceleration auction.
See, he told 2 CR actually sometimes he can go, he won't go more than 5. I think 4 is also maximum because the way he has performed. I think domestically, if he is performing well, there might be little bit teams who need experience, something like that. Even Manish Pandey could be a good pick because he plays spin very well. He's that
I just
calm.
forgot. If he can also, they can also go and try out Mahipal Lamror as well,
Hmm,
who can play spin very well.
spin very well.
We have seen spin and fast bowling, left hand option, along with Dubey.
Yeah, so they have one uncapped RTM as well. So they might
Hmm.
use it on
Or else
Samir
there are some
Rizvi.
rumors, strong rumors that they might go and pick Samir Rizvi as their future. This thing, like even in domestic, he has a blast. He had a blast in last 2 seasons in UP domestic T20 leagues.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he got a prize of 8 CR tag with him in last year.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that might happen. So yeah, we were talking about Mustafizur Rahman being a good addition to CSK lineup, as well as Gerald Kochia. You told Marco Jansen also can be, but I don't think according to the price range he might fit there. But let's just talk. And even there is like even Navinul Haq can be a good addition to Chennai pitch because Chennai pitch is slow. And even might be like if another Sri Lankan can come in, Dilshan Madhushankar also can be a good lanky
I would
left
say
hand bowler.
someone like Nuwan Tishar or like Rashida Fernando.
Sita Pangadia.
Hmm.
So they can be so Sri Lankan as well. There are a lot of plenty of options. South Africa, as we told, there are 91 options. I don't know how well there they can fit. And then there is Draco also from Italy. I don't know. He might. There is Jimmy Anderson also.
Jimmy. The player from Italy most probably is going to get picked by Mumbai. What I
Mumbai,
feel.
yeah, yeah, you told because he plays in Mumbai's team in MLC now. So one team, yeah. So that is a possibility.
Dubai, Dubai.
Ah, yes,
My Emirates.
MI Emirates. So that is it. So yeah, so they have good lineup. They have covered few bases, but a few bases it's possible to cover in auction. They might have a good auction as always. So we just have to wait and watch. They might buy in. They might go for Faf also. We cannot be certain about it. They might go, or they can try for Maxwell also if his stocks are low. If he's getting for cheaper price, or they can save up
We
few
just
money.
forgot the reunion. Ashwin,
Ashwin, yeah. Ashwin, I think
homecoming.
is going for Gujarat, is what I feel.
But I would love to see Ashwin in Chennai colors once again.
That is there. Even he loves to come back to Chennai, but that is not happening. That is a possibility. Ashwin can go to Gujarat. I'm just telling, Rashid Khan and Ashwin will be a good combo to see there. We'll see because Rashid Khan will cramp up the right-handers. Then they need somebody to cramp up the left-handers. That is Ashwin. So we'll see how that goes in. So that is up about Chennai. So we'll move one rival to another rival, which is Mumbai. So Mumbai Indians, they did a good job in retaining, somehow convincing all of them to stay. And we have a happy smiling face from Kushal. They have retained Bumrah for 18. They have Bumrah for 18 and Surya and Hardik Pandya for 16.35, Rohit for 16.3, and then there is Tilak Verma. So there are five. So there is one more RTM that they can use for uncapped. So speed up things, Kushal. What do you think Mumbai should do? Because they have their order of batters ready and 8 overs of bowling also is ready. So
I
what
would
do you
say,
think?
as usual, keeper batsman who could open alongside Rohit Sharma,
Hmm.
someone like QDK most probably, or else Philip Salt. I think Butter, KL Rahul are not under their budget.
Field
What I
salt
feel.
also, I don't think.
But there are some rumors for KL Rahul going to MI.
Yeah.
But I strongly criticize that. We might not know what could happen, but I would say let keep it aside. But what I feel is that someone
You're
like
talking your main guy.
hmm?
Main guy. Left-hander
QDK,
batter.
Ryan Rickelton.
Ah,
I'm just keeping him as a
backup. Okay.
backup in sense not in team in auction. If
Okay.
I'm not getting anyone, yeah, Ryan Rickelton is the one, and I will buy some backups. I trust MI scout team. They will get few
They'll
one
get,
of the
yeah,
backups.
that is there.
So talking about it,
Very
I
true.
would like to leave the scouts for them. So opening definitely someone like Bairstow, Philip Salt, QDK, Ryan Rickelton is there under my radar.
Hmm.
And talking about the finishing, like I told in previous videos, someone like Josh Inglis, Glenn Phillips,
Tim
if
David.
budget, if they have the budget,
Yeah.
someone like Glenn Maxwell,
Huh.
we might not know. Maybe teams not going to bid for him.
Might be.
There is a probability. I just wanna talk about the 1%, 2% probability because we know he doesn't have a very good track record in IPL.
Hmm.
So someone like even Liam Livingstone who plays for Mumbai all
Hmm.
over the globe, they might target him for that 12, 14 CR as a finisher because Tim David is not trustworthy.
Hmm.
Like I'm not telling it because he didn't deliver that kind of thing. Only he could only hit sixes for the only or two full toss ball.
Hmm.
Under pressure, under very good bowlers, he never performed.
Hmm.
On only on flat tracks and when there are juicy full tosses, he used to hit those sixes.
Okay.
So I would say someone like Liam Livingstone, very good finisher, or someone like Glenn Phillips or Josh Inglis as well, who could keep
Hmm.
the wickets.
Hmm.
So it would give the flexibility as well.
Hmm.
And talking about the spin, the Uzi Krunal Pandya might
Come
they
back.
might go for him. If
Yeah.
not Krunal Pandya, someone like Harpreet Brar is there.
Hmm.
Shai Kishore from GT. We have seen him a less in IPL because he didn't get that many stars because of Rashid and Noor Ahmed. These all these players are there.
Hmm.
But in domestic, he plays very well for Tamil Nadu. Both
Hmm.
Shai Kishore and Sai Sudarshan. He
Hmm.
has a lot of wickets for Shai Kishore. He
Hmm.
can bat as well, and he is a very good economic bowler.
That's true.
Krunal Pandey, Shai Kishore, and Harpreet Brar and Navneet Singh Sidhu, the emerging Asian player.
Hmm.
I have given four options for the left arm spinner,
Hmm.
and four of them are all rounders.
Hmm.
And mightly homecoming for Rahul Chahar if Rahul Chahar,
if
or
he is
else
not retained, or else the
retained
UZ
retained by
also.
PBS,
There's
or
a
or else they might buy back Piyush Chawla back once again because he did pretty well, decent, not that good, or someone like Mayank Markande too,
Mayank Markande.
or else they will bring out a new player. Someone like from scouting team could they might bring a new player.
That is a
And talking about the bowling attack right now, along with
Bumrah,
Mumra, I would like to see someone like Stark or Bolt.
Bolt. Hmm.
Rabada most probably gonna get written by PBKS.
Hmm.
So I would say the 12 to 14 CR budget for Bolt and Stark.
Hmm.
And you can get QDK Ryan Rickelton at a very good lesser price at opening.
6 to 7.
And another 14 or 12 CR at for the finisher.
Hmm.
And spinners, they have so many options in youngsters.
In the auction.
So another Indian bowler, someone like Mukesh or someone like Avesh, like not about Avesh, we might go for a bigger price, or someone like another foreign option, someone like Mustafizur.
Hmm.
Then it's done. One at top order, one foreigner at top order, one at finishing, two
Hmm.
at fast bowling.
Hmm.
Or else, if they're getting an Indian bowler, they can. Or else, if they use an RTM for Anshul combos, or they could go and pick someone like Santner over there
Hmm.
and Akil Ocean over there. So many players are there.
So
This
many
is what
players
would
are
the
there. Yeah, yeah.
combinations.
We'll see. We'll see. Mumbai, they have little bit of purse, but they do auction. They do very well. They get the players that will fit in right there. Sapurna, who do you think should pair up with Bumrah for you as a cricketing fan to just sit back, relax, and just watch them play? Watch them ball that steaming power play.
Hmm. With alongside Bumrah,
Yeah,
uh, Sri Lanka player would be, I mean, Sri Lanka bowler would be good.
Dilshan Madhushankar.
In huh? Yes, definitely. Dilshan Madhusankar, Dushmata Samir, they have the option
Hmm.
of coming into Mumbai. Definitely not Novanto Shara. We have seen him the last time he underperformed.
Huh.
So
What do you
I
think
would
about
say those two bowlers.
the Top Guns? Stark or Bolt? If they pair up, don't you think it would be good?
Unfortunately, if they go for, I mean, if they are sold within a minimal price, no, they have every chance of getting into Mumbai. But since Mumbai does not have that much of the purse with them,
Hmm.
going with going the upon the high budget people, I don't think it will be proper for them.
Hmm.
It would be kind of risky.
Hmm. That is a
Kushal has raised his hand.
yeah. Kushal, tell me.
But we need to observe one another thing. Like someone like Rajasthan and Mumbai, why they have the lower budget? Because they
They
have
have
very
covered
good
the
gunplay with them.
yeah, yeah.
So five players are there. They need to fill out the five or six players for the 45 year. So they have the luxury to go till 14, 15. Definitely Bolt or Stark is gonna come under 14 or 15. We have seen it. They always have this fantasy thing. One fast bowler along with the Indian bowler Bumrah. We
Hmm.
have seen it past. Bolt is there. Bolt is there. A Stark. Definitely what I feel is that they're going to go for Stark or else Bolt. If not them,
Marco
someone
Jansen.
like even Shami, Marco Hansen. I will put them in set two. In set one, if they any one of them not is coming in set one, then set two. Shami, Siraj, and Bhuvaneshwar, and Bolt and Stark, the five players.
Hmm.
In set two, I would say Hazelwood, Marco Hansen, Fazal Faruqi, and Andre Berger.
Hmm.
That's what.
Even Dilshan Madhushank also I rate him highly. So we can see
Yeah.
if he
They bought him in the previous auction, but he was unfortunately was
injured.
injured.
Yeah. So that might they might give a good run this time also. Might be possibility because he took Rohit's wicket. I think for 2 or 3 times with that ball swinging out once, swinging in once. So that they might go ahead with him. So we can see that happening. So they need an opener as well as they need a finisher as well as they need few spinners as well as that fast bowler. So Mumbai team is also set.
What I feel is that Dunit Velalage is gonna play for Mumbai this time.
Might be because they need that spinner.
Spinner.
Spinner, all rounder to be precise, left arm.
Yeah, yeah, that is it. So even they can go with Keshav Maharaj as well as Santner if they get here and there. So
Because Mahila Jayavardhana is the head coach this
yeah, head
time.
coach. That
Last time when was he was the head coach and at the auction table,
hmm.
he fought and bought Akila Dhananjaya for
Yeah,
50 lakhs. But
even
he didn't get
even
that many games.
they went good for Nuwan Tushar and they went good for Dilshan Madhushanka as well in that May auction. So I think that can happen. So they it might be an Indian Sri Lankan team. So that is one possibility. So that is up about Mumbai. So they will jump to one more team, which is a possibility of India and England team. I'll tell you why. Because there's just one more team left. So you guys already know which team it is. Since the director and the coach is all from England, Mo Babat and Andy Flower. So we can see an Indian England team is what they are telling. So I hope they do well. So we are talking about RCB. So RCB has retained Virat Kohli for 21, Rajat Patidar for 11, Yasdal for 5. So it's been pretty evenly sorted off where they increased that 3 from Rajat Patidar and gave it to Kohli and Rajat Patidar in that proper salary cap. And Yasdal last year they didn't want to reduce his salary cap as they have kept it 5. So pretty much to talk about it because we know what basis they need. So we'll start with Purna this time because we know he's an ardent RCB fan. Purna, can you hear me? You can hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So what do you think RCB should do and will do? Who do you think they might go ahead for?
So, well, if you ask me, first of all, they have 83 crore in their hand. 83, not 18.
As well as three RTM also.
Yes. So, what they should have is a broad minded approach and a proper brain to think.
Hmm.
They have made a lot of mind boggling decisions in previous auctions, bringing in Alzari Joseph for 11 crore
Hmm.
without even thinking about their home pitch. So, that should not be there. They should be thinking about the home pitch and as well as away pitches.
Hmm.
So, well, talking about home pitch, we need a bowler who can bowl slow cutters,
Hmm.
especially
Hmm.
in rather than pace, swing, etc.
Hmm.
Some slow cutter bowlers should be repaired. If I'm not wrong, Vishal, am I wrong?
No, no.
Okay.
In Chinnaswamy, you need that because if without that variation, you're gonna get smacked all over the places.
Yes, you just touch and it will go away.
Yeah, yeah. That is what.
That's what happened with Alzari Yusuf the last time.
Even edges go to sixes in Chinnaswamy. So
Yes, exactly.
you need that proper
And
proper cutter.
provided the fact that the other teams have informed big hitters, I would say I would go for see one thing. I'd go for Bhuvneshwar Kumar, no doubt.
Good.
I'd want him to return to RCB.
Nice. Ah,
He's
okay.
played he's played in RCB previously also,
Very early then.
or bring in Harshal Patel once again.
Okay.
Harshal Patel, or hold on, they can even bring in Khalil Ahmed also, or Tina Trajan left arm pace options.
Hmm.
Or if you want a spinner,
Hmm.
I don't exactly know who is there in the auction, who is going for bigger price and
You
all.
have the purse. Talk your heart out.
Yes, yes. Look at the scouting talent. Look at them. Just would go with them.
Hmm.
Go with whatever they say. Tell them to look for spinners and all.
Hmm.
And also, they have Rajat Patil as a spin basher. They have Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli has been opening for them since a decade now,
Hmm.
or even more.
Yeah, yeah. No, no.
Virat Kohli needs an opening partner, an able opening partner. Duplessis was there previously. Anuj Rawat was also there.
Now they're not there. So who do you think one of the major players is gonna come? Who do you think it might be?
Major player. Well, it would be good if they'll go for KL Rahul,
Hmm.
since it is the hotline front end news that KL Rahul to Bangalore,
Hmm.
then Pant to Chennai, etc.
Hmm. Yeah,
I would say if they go for KL Rahul, it is actually good.
yeah. Okay.
Or else, if here also they can consider Ishan Kishan. They can left-hand batsman in Bangalore pitch.
Yeah, he would suit. Who do you think?
Yes,
Who are the players you're going to use RTM? You don't have to use all three. A few players who you think should be using RTM.
RTM, Will Jacks.
Okay.
Will Jacks, if possible, because They are saying that Kohli might be coming back as captain,
Hmm.
but since he himself is not interested in doing this captain thing,
Hmm.
if they bring in Duplessis, well and good because he will not be going for that high price anyway.
Hmm.
He'll be going for a modest price. It's somewhere between 5 to 10.
Yeah, that is there. That is there. But
If they go for
we
Duplessis,
have to look
it's good.
look up about the future as well. RCB as a team, as a franchise, as a brand. So I think it's a good thing if they retain Faf at least for namesake. But I don't know what they'll do. Kushal, what are your thoughts on RCB, Kushal?
Uh, Most probably two strategies or another one backup one. Like I would like to talk about my first strategy is that spend 20 CR for Pant or else someone like KL Rahul.
Hmm.
20 CR is the limit.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna go more than 20 CR.
Hmm.
Maybe one you can afford 20 CR. Whoever is coming in first, I will go after them.
Hmm.
And I will try to build a team around them.
Hmm.
Like Purna told, someone like Duplessis or either Will Jacks.
Hmm.
Maybe 7 CR, 5 to 7 CR between.
Hmm.
Pull out an RTM or buy back them, whatever. Though, so the top order is fixed and top four is fixed. Like along with Kohli, Pant or someone like Rahul and Will Jacks and Duplessis or else and Patidar. The top four is fixed and we need finisher. I will like to talk about it later. Coming to the bowling, see in Chinnaswamy we know any batsman could hit. Everyone could hit the because the boundaries are small. We need the spinners and as well as the fast bowlers. So someone like Yuzvendra Chahal for 15 CR maybe.
Hmm.
If Punjab is gonna go for more, if we can't do anything.
Hmm.
So I would like to go and shift my uh, option to Ashranga, Maninda Ashranga. If you are breaking the strategy is if you are breaking bank for someone like Pant or KL Rahul, then you couldn't afford both Ashranga and Chahal.
Hmm.
Only one of them. Option one is UZ, option two is Ashranga.
Asaranga. Hmm.
That's what my thought process is.
Hmm.
Maybe Ashranga's stocks are very low as of now,
Hmm.
but he's a very good player.
Hmm.
He's a proven match winner for even for RCB.
Yeah.
So I would say either Ashranga or Yujichal. If they're breaking bank for someone like Pant or Iyer or some KL Rahul,
Hmm.
then either Yuji or Ashranga. If not Yuji, then Ashranga.
Okay.
And someone like Bolt or else someone like Bhuvi or else like someone like Shami as my premium bowler alongside Yash Dayal.
Yes, sir.
And now another third bowler, someone like Vaishak is there, who can bowl the cutters like Purna told. He has those variations,
They
and
have that
him
RTM
being
also.
a homeboy, he knew the pitch very well.
Yeah, yeah. They are talking very highly of him. Even
Uh,
Anil Kumble wanted RCB to retain Vaishak Vijay Kumar. He
yeah,
was telling in the
and I
talk.
will also like to keep my radar under Chetan Sarkaria, Khalil Ahmed,
Hmm.
and Kuldeep Sen
Hmm.
and T. Natarajan. So these are my fast bowling picks. One for sure, from the marquee list, Shami, Bolt, or Stark. Someone should play for them.
Hmm.
Like three big players
Yeah, three
at
big
top
players
order,
in
spinner,
each
and fast bowler.
in each phase. They want that three big
Yeah.
players. We'll see who
And
those three
talking
big
about the
players are.
spin options, someone like Washi or Ravichandran Ashwin
Hmm.
at that 5-6 CR
Range.
bandwidth or frequency.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So.
talking about finishers, yeah, someone like Liam Livingstone would be a very great pick
Hmm.
because with his power, he just need to connect it. It will go for a six.
It will go for a six. Yeah.
Talking about map about everyone, you told Indian England team is gonna build up. Someone like Liam Livingstone, you can give you 2-3 hours of spin, as well as Will Jacks is there. With Ashuranga or someone like UG, your 4 hours of spin is done. If Washington Sundar is also there in the setup, it's well and
You
good.
know the funny thing, Kushal, if they get KL Rahul or Pant, okay, or if they get Ishan Kishan also, like any one of them, if they get Ishan Kishan for example, so Ishan Kishan Virat to play at three might be Patidar, then four if you tell Liam Livingston to come in Liam Livingston, 5 6 they might need that Indian to come. They might go since they might go with Sam Curran as well. They can
No,
try.
that's what That's what I was about to tell.
They can try Sam Curran as well because he swings the ball. He can start. He's a youngster. He can bat as well at coming at 6 or 7. He can do that as well as then they can go. Still, they can go with Asaranga and as well as one more premium pace bowler at at the depth or even at the
And
power play.
also, talking about strategy B, in Marquee list, even bowler can come at first.
Yeah,
Someone like Bolt or Stark.
yeah. Bold
We might
can
not
come.
know.
Shami
So
can
I would
come.
say my strategy B would be not breaking the bank for someone like Pant or Shreyas or KL Rahul. Just leave them aside. You will bid for him for 18 or 20. That's it. If they're going for more, even 16, 18 is going for more, leave them. Buy someone like David Warner at the opening slot.
Hmm.
Someone like David Warner alongside Kohli,
Hmm.
and someone like Venkatesh Iyer
Hmm.
at number three,
Hmm.
and Patitar. Both Venkatesh Iyer and Patitar play for indoor.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh,
So
okay.
it suits the pitch. Even for in Bangalore also, he can play. Ayer can play. Venkatesh Ayer can play. He has
Hmm.
scored centuries in IPL.
Hmm.
At number five, you have very good options like someone like Ashutosh Sharma is there to finish,
Hmm.
and Nehal Vadera is there. Many other options. So someone like Glenn Phillips, even, or else Livian Livingston, like we told.
Hmm.
And talking about the spin, like I told, and they could break the bank for fast bowlers and spinners.
Hmm.
If they are not breaking bank at top order, they can break the bank at there.
Hmm.
That's what I'm thinking because for RCB they need the good bowling lineup to win matches at Chinnaswamy.
Yeah, that is it. So yeah, that is what we were like talking about RCB. So they need that opening slot as well as that number 3 or number 4, depending on the order, as well as that finisher for sure they need it because it's a pick of luck,
Yeah, because finisher they'll require especially during the knockouts.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have seen them during the knockouts where they were not able to bat properly. So
Hmm.
well, Patidar has performed in the past 2 to 3 seasons we have seen where they have went for playoffs. He is the top scorer.
Hmm.
So he's just that he needs company.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, they might pull out an RTM on Will Jacks, or they can go with Maxwell based on the form he's in. They might give another run this time. So let's see on they can if they get an opener at Indian opener at start, they can play both Maxwell and Will Jacks, number 3 and 5. Will Jacks at 3, Patidar 4, Maxwell 5. Oh, spinners no, they should just pray and sleep. That's all because all three are spin bashers. They play very well.
And also talking about the fast bowling, I would say Bolt would be my first pick.
Hmm.
Bolt because in Chinnaswamy in earlier power play you will get the swing.
Hmm.
In almost every stadium in India, under the lights you will get the swing.
Hmm.
So someone like Bolt, if he could give you the good start at if he could bring out 2 wickets at least in power play,
Hmm.
you could save some 20-30 runs at the back end in Chinnaswamy.
Hmm.
So it will be a very good thing. So that's
Be a
what.
very good thing. Yeah. As well as there is Stark. We every fans are asking for Stark. Will he come is a question mark, but let's see. As well as they can go with Shreyas Iyer as well. We don't know because it's auction is for everybody. You can't just say he wants to go there and let him go there. You can't say that. So let's see. Even Virat likes Shreyas for some reason. There is some rumors kicking in that Shreyas on this 3, Shreyas Iyer might be little less is what they are telling. I don't think so, but let's see how that goes. The Shreyas can come to Bangalore as well. We'll see how that goes, and they need that finisher as well as.
Even what I feel is as of now, Shreyas stocks are low. Even though he won the championship, but he doesn't have. He's not in the international team, international
But
setup.
he's playing Ranji. He scored
He runs is,
900.
but the thing is, he's not in the international setup.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. So maybe 14 CR I would say on average,
Hmm.
14 to 15.
Purna, you were saying something?
Yeah, yeah, nothing else. Bowling wise, I would also go for Saurabh Netrawalkar,
Oh, yeah, from USA.
USA.
Yeah, he's a good option, but too much left arm seamers we are talking about. We'll see how, because already there is Yesdal in the mix. We'll see if they get bold. I think 2 is enough. Now, if you bring Kushal, they should bring in a new rule where associate players, no, they should not consider them as overseas. Players like USA, Namibia, David Vesa is there, and like ranks like that. Even from that player from Italy, if that associate player rule was there, he would have got
See,
easily picked and he would have played also. Just telling.
but the thing is that IPL is not for foreign players, for
It's not
Indian
there.
players.
But now we have 10 teams. First there was 8.
They won't do because seven of Indian players should get the chance.
Yeah.
That's what. See, I
Now since
forgot
there is
about
impact there
the
also.
bowling. Someone like Shardul Thakur and Deepak Chahar also can add the value
Hmm.
because the stocks are very low. They can get at 7 or 8
Yeah.
CR.
But let's see because them being Chennai boys, I don't know how well they'll fit into Bangalore mix-up. Let's see how that flows in. So that is up for about RCB as well. So we have covered all the 10 teams as of now. Purna, something to add? Conclude.
Yeah, well, concluding, the one thing all the franchises should do is, tell their scouting talent to check on the players who are playing in Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. It is starting November 23 this year. It will be one for 1 month long. It will be there.
November
23.
23. One day
Yes,
they have. What will they check?
November 23 to December something. It is
But
there.
the auction is on
Long term.
24th, na?
Purna invented a time machine. He's gonna give
Auction
it
is
to
24th.
RCB.
1 month. What will you watch?
That's also correct. That's also correct. Or maybe just look at their recent
Time
Ranji
machine is there
performance.
with you.
At least if at least you would have started now and it would have ended at November 23, you would have made sense. Okay, they have watched properly.
What
November
Yeah,
I
then.
felt
that's
is that they should have kept a auction at after December 20
Or they should have put
actually
historically
yes.
before.
because few of these players are gonna get injured in a BGT as well.
Uh,
Most.
most, yeah.
So they will get the
That
news from
is
further. Even
that
Australian
is
players
there,
will get
and that is there, and
IS
also if
Mustafa Ali Trophy is happening. So 20-25 days, they can get some good players now.
exactly. And one more factor is that sometimes players, I don't know if it is allowed this time, but foreign players might leave for international duties because there is definitely this World Test Championship coming up.
Champions Trophy.
Australians Champions Trophy is before IPL.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm.
So this World Test Championship is coming up.
Yeah,
So
WTC, yeah.
we might definitely see the players leaving. I don't know if it is allowed this time, but they might be leaving.
Mm.
Yes, Kushal,
Yeah,
you're saying something.
Right now, hot news came from England Cricket Board like that they are not gonna allow those players to play franchise cricket no more this year.
players.
Apart from IPL, ECB.
Very good.
Apart from IPL, they're not gonna allow them to play any other
Because
leagues.
India
They're
doesn't.
not going to play, which means they're not going to play Vitality Blast in 100 also. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
because they stated that most of the England players they got injured while playing these leagues, and they're unable to play those big matches like big tournaments for them.
Vitality Blast is there, Solina.
There's only
Yes.
yeah.
Then that they'll play.
No, they're not playing it.
They're not. Then who will conduct Vitality
Only
Blast?
IPL. Only IPL.
Wow. I think
They
most of
allowed
the
their
players
players
who
to
are
only
there in
play
the
IPL.
contract will
Not
not
even
play.
SK20, MLC, even PSL too.
Then that you leave. Now PSL, I'm thinking what
Even
what
BBL. Even BBL.
people. So I think even Australia will come up with this strategy soon. Even they'll be like, okay, we are also stopping. Then after a while, even South Africa will be like, we are also stopping because you are not sending, we'll also not send. Only
See,
then.
if every country does that, what would happen is that players will not take up the central contract,
Hmm.
and they will play starting leagues. It will even boards know it's only temporary for England
Hmm.
because the Ashes is coming in the summer for them,
Hmm.
and this World Test champion like this championship each and everything big tournaments are coming
Hmm.
because Champions Trophy is just after SA20.
Hmm. Okay.
Just after SA20, Champions Trophy is there,
Okay.
so that's why they avoided all of this.
But it's good. Having this tournament, we can see some of the uncapped players having coming up to the ranks, coming up to the potential and stuff like that. So that is there. So we'll
I
see.
also have another idea about Indian players. You see, someone like Rajat Patidar, someone like Ruturaj Gaikwad, many other players whose talent is not getting recognized all over the globe. Like waste of the talent,
So you're
I would say.
telling let them go to
So
the league.
allow those players who doesn't have central contract yearly, allow those players to play in the all over the globe now. What would happen to them.
Hmm.
Yeah,
At least
if
they would
Virat
get some
Kohli
proper
goes and
exposure.
yeah, if Virat Kohli goes and play in BBL, yeah, Australia board will be, had lot of money, heck a lot of money. Someone like Hardik, Rohit, these guys play. That is the reason that they're not allowing. If someone like Ruturaj Gaikwad or someone like Rajat Patidar, someone like Venkatesh Iyer, Nitish Rana, so many players are there.
Indian women players are playing. I don't know why
Yeah.
men are not
So
playing.
instead of them sitting idly at home or else playing in domestic or Ranji because they played lot of matches, they can play Ranji one season, and rest of the year they could go and play all over the globe, na, league matches. They can also get the exposure.
Yeah, true.
What wrong?
That is you are making sense, but let's see because BCCI they might have been that like particular contract and stuff like that. So we'll see. Even the central contract players who are not in central contract, that is a possibility that they can go. But let's see what is done. I think after this auction cycle only, then they'll make some statement on that. If Jesha was there, little bit speed up things were happening. But now I don't know why. Few
He
things.
is still the secretary though.
Yeah, yeah, he's there.
He'll become the chairman in December.
Hmm. So that is there. So we'll see. I'm still waiting on the list. I don't know when that list will come. I know Kushal, even you are. We can predict few of the marquee
Came
players.
out. It came out.
Came out.
Huh.
What came
It
out?
came out. There are marquee list 1 and 2, I think so.
Only that, na.
Yeah, that like some 20 players are there, I think so.
But have you checked properly that their serial number, the teams that they have played? If that is there, then only that is the official list.
But in these mock auctions, like Chiki
Eh,
Chikas and
that has.
Ashwin's, their marquee list came out. Most probably it will be the same.
Yeah, it will be the same. Yeah, I agree. But that serial number, the thing, Mark, you said 1 and 2, where they might go, we'll see. These are just speculations on who might get the highest bid. So I don't think in the Mark you said Bhuvaneshwar Kumar was there. I don't think he might come in Mark list. So stuff like that can happen. Let's see what happens. So that is it. So we covered all 10 teams. That is up for today. So in this video we covered about Mumbai, Chennai and RCB, as well as in the previous videos we covered all the other 7 teams as well. So auction is I think another like week and a half. We'll see auction at 24th. So that is there. Once the list is released, we can see the top. We can make a video on top foreigners where they might land up, as well as top Indians where they might land up, and some of the
Yeah.
uncapped talent which is under the radar and stuff like that. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, one thing that I would like to add, like a continuation of my previous point, since since the SMT is after auction, the franchises should somehow make sure that they have enough backups
Hmm.
for the foreign players.
Hmm.
That is all that I wanted to say.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that is also there. That makes sense as because there is cricket all over. So we'll see what happens and stuff like that. So thank you guys for joining, Kushal and Purna. Thank you for joining. We'll see you later in all the other videos. So do like, share, subscribe, and comment if you have any changes or any suggestions. So thank you guys. Thank you Kushal and Purna once again. And good night all. Good night.